What a horrible day. 40 mile an hour winds. The rain's actually eased off a little bit now. And I'm off ski for a run ski. Hey! What a horrible day. 40 mile an hour winds. Blowing a bloody gale. Raining. Just finished work, 4 o'clock. I'm off ski for a run before doing my live stream tonight. Watching Sunderland take on Huddersfield down at the John Smith Stadium. Before we get into the team news, I want to basically, wish all the Sunderland fans a safe journey down to the John Smith Stadium in these horrible conditions and a safe journey home tonight. And touch wood with 3 points. But team news tonight. Yes, hey folks, team news. Patterson in goal, same back four, 09, Bailey Wright, Bart, Serkin. We've got a mid two, it's 4-2-3-1 of Evans and Embleton comes into midfield. Then we have the three, we've got Roberts on the right, Ahmad on the left, Pritchard in the middle, and guess who's up front? Sims is on the bench, touch wood, but Diaku starts. Yes, Diaku starts. I wish Diaku all the best. For me, I don't think he's quite good enough for the championship. Hopefully he'll improve and prove me wrong. My heart, not my head, my heart wants a win. Hopefully we can get a win. I'm going to go for a 3-1 away win. Well, here we go, back again with another match review. Yes, it's finished by the big fat smile on my face. Huddersfield 0, Sunderland 2. I'm a little bit hoarse. I'm a little bit GG because of my live commentary. Right, happy days. Patterson was in goal. Same back four, 09, Wright, Bart, Serkin, Evans, Embleton, Roberts, Ahmad, Pritchard and Diaku was up top. First half. Let's first take time out to see, both teams. The conditions were atrocious. It's a storm out there. It was absolutely pissing down. It was chucking it down. The Sunderland away support was magnificent in those conditions. I want to first of all say, I hope the Sunderland fans get back safe and sound because it is stormy out there. 40 mile an hour winds and it's blowing a gale. It is pissing down out there. So I hope all Sunderland fans get back, all the fans across the country get back safe and sound. But anyway, first half, we started the first 4 or 5 minutes off. We were kind of good. We were passing the ball slowly. But we were all right. But then Huddersfield took over the game. Huddersfield controlled. After that, they were dominating. Huddersfield 1 or 2 snapshots outside the penalty box. And Huddersfield, to be fair, in the first half, were quite good. Now, Sunderland players, Diaku, as much as he's probably a bunny lad, he's probably a canny lad, he's a canny nice lad and everything, but I don't think he's a championship player. And if I was Tony Mowbray, I'd be wanting to try and offload him in the January window and maybe get some funds to bring somebody else in. End of the day, sometimes moves just don't work. And I just don't see how Diaku fits into any plans into Sunderland's way. He did nothing in the first half. But, the majority of Sunderland players weren't that good in the first half, even though we did have the wind in our advantage. Now, for me, the man that stood out was head and shoulders above any Sunderland player in the first half was Luke O'Nien. Luke O'Nien, as right back, was being tormented down their left-hand side. They were tormenting Luke O'Nien, but Luke O'Nien was absolutely fantastic. He was stood up and he counted, he blocked not just one, not just two, about 10 attempts. He was there. He's put his face in the way, put his balls, put his body on the line, should we say. And he controlled the ball quite well. And he was the only person out of the back line that looked like he could pass a long ball out of the back. He did. For me, Luke O'Nien was easily the man of the match of the first half. He kept us in the game. Now, Huddersfield were probing down the left a lot, through the middle, through the right. And we did have 1 or 2 chances Sunderland ourselves. On the counter-attack, we got the ball across. Again, Luke O'Nien down the right-hand side puts a lovely ball against the back post. It goes over, I think it was Diaku's head, and the defender drops the Serkin and it bounces. And on the bounce, Serkin goes in with a sort of sliced shot and it goes wide of the right-hand side. Exactly the same again. Another lovely ball for Sunderland over there. Diaku was over there again, and he puts the ball in the same place as Sirkin. And apart from the 2 chances from Sunderland, the majority of the game was Huddersfield. They were the better side. 2 Huddersfield players did go off on stretches, and I do hope they make a speedy recovery. I do hope they make a speedy recovery, because you don't see anybody get injured at all. No matter who team they play for, you want to see players, being fit, trying to earn a living. So I do wish them all the best. Pritchard was poor in the first half. Evans was poor in the first half. Embleton, he couldn't string a pass together. And the back line held themselves really well. And Patterson made 1 or 2 extremely good saves. Again, Patterson, for me, it was Huddersfield down the left-hand side was 1-on-1 with Patterson. Somehow got through. And Patterson came out, made himself big, got his leg in the way. Fantastic block from the young keeper. Half-time came around 0-0. I thought it could be abandoned. Second half, Tony Mowbray, credit where credit's due, he made the change. He realised Diaku is not a centre-forward, took him off, brought Ellis Sims on. Now, Ellis Sims has 45 minutes, 50 minutes of football tonight. I hope he recovers from this, because he looked good. Ellis Sims looked good in the second half. He came on, he holds the ball up well, he shows strength, he has that speed, and he scared their defenders. And I thought Sims had a good second half. But the goal came about was absolutely superb from Sunderland. Pritchard's second half was absolutely, I'd say, 100% better than the first half. But the ball comes down the right-hand side. Robert gets the ball. He drives forward. He sees, I think was it a Mad? He gives it to a Mad, yeah. Gives it to a Mad. And the ball goes back. I forget now. I'm losing the plot here. Losing the plot. Oh, God hell. It's been a long day. Have a drink. That was it. Right, Roberts comes down the right-hand side. He finds a Mad. 1-2 to Roberts. Roberts gets the ball across the park, I think. Or was it a Mad? It comes to Pritchard. Pritchard side foots the ball into the back of the net. And Pritchard runs over, hands in his ears, does not celebrate his old club. And brilliant from Pritchard. Absolutely fantastic. I might even get the goal on here. I'll show you the goal if it comes on here any second now. It might come on the screen any second now, and I'll show you the goal if it does. But it was a good goal. Fantastic. It was one, that goal we scored a while ago. Here it is again now. Here it is again now. I'm going to show you this goal. Watch my big face in the way. Right, ready? It's again now. Right, here we go. This is the goal. Fantastic from Roberts. Roberts feeds in a Mad back to Roberts. Roberts across to Pritchard. Pritchard flips it in. There we go. There's the goal. I knew I had the goal somewhere. I'm a little hoarse. In the day I'm tired, so there's the goal. It was a fantastic goal to put us 1-0 up. And after that, we were kind of the better side. We never looked like letting a goal in, even though they did have opportunities. We did bring on Neil for Evans and Barr for Embleton, because I thought Embleton and Evans weren't great overall today, and we needed to freshen it up, which we did with Neil and Barr. And I thought Neil in particular looked quite good. Then later on, we did bring on somebody else. Matete came on and Bennett came on towards the end. And then finally, the second goal came in. Huddersfield were putting all the bodies forward. They even took the keeper forward for a corner. Their keeper came forward. And then after that, the keeper went back in his goal. But then everybody came forward again. And then the ball broke free. I think it was to Barr, who fixed the ball over to Ahmad. Ahmad comes forward. Sims is straight through the middle. He passes to Sims. Sims selfishly passes the ball back to Ahmad, who nutmegs the keeper to make it 2-0. I'm shattered. I did a commentary today. So I do apologise. This review is all over the place. Sunderland have won 2-0. Sunderland have won 2-0. I thought Sims had a really good second half. Really good second half. Man of the match. I'm going to give it to Luke 19. I am. I thought Luke 19 had an exceptional game as right back. That there today was probably Luke 19's best game of the season. Best game of the season. Again, I said before, this is probably a rubbish review. Thanks for watching the video. Please take care. God bless me. God go with you. Subscribe to the channel. Back at the weekend for a vlog. Sunderland versus Cardiff on Saturday. Hopefully the weather's better than this shite out there now. And again, thank you. 3 points in the bag. We needed the 3 points. We absolutely needed the 3 points today. Pritchard's second half performance was fantastic. Ahmad had a really good game as well. He was sort of vying for man of the match. Roberts on the right hand side, and Roberts cuts across a lot. When he cuts across a lot, Huddersfield put 5 bodies on Roberts at time. 5 bodies. So first half, Roberts and Ahmad down the right hand side. The pair of them weren't linking up very well. Roberts is greedy. Ahmad was a bit indecisive. Second half, Roberts and Ahmad were sort of must have the talking to from Tony Mowbray, and they were more on the same wavelength. Roberts and Ahmad second half were 50% better than the first half. That's all I can say. Right, again, solid in defence. Danny Clark got a yellow card. Serkin, right before we scored the second goal. This was it was 95 minutes gone. 95 minutes gone. Dennis Serkin, their player, this is what gets right. We had 30 seconds to go. It was 94 and a half minutes, 30 seconds to go. We had a goal kick. What does Patterson do? You should really pass the ball to Luke O'Nien and keep the ball for 30 seconds, but he kicks the ball long. It doesn't fall nicely for us. The ball's being forced back into our half, and their player drives through the middle. He's in the penalty box. He has one chance to score against Patterson, but Dennis Serkin puts a fantastic block in and puts the ball out for that was 1-0. That could have been one's a peach, and straight from that block, we go down the other end and get a 2-0 win. Happy days. Burnley have won 3-2. Birmingham drew 0-0. Norwich drew 0-0. Watford have beat Cardiff. Happy days. Right, take care. God bless me. God go with you. And we'll see you next time on the Mad Mistake Visits. Bye. Mad Mistake, he's a fool. I will leave a link down below. I'll leave a link down below to my other channel, the Mad Mistake Visits. And I am running around the Stadium of Light and I get a world record. Sunderland are in 12th place. 12th place on 24 points. 12th place on 24 points. Happy days. 24 points in 12th place. Middlesbrough 19th on 20th. And the bottom 3. Are they going to show us the bottom 3 right now? Show me the bottom 3. Yes, no. 3 bags full. No, they're not. 12th place Sunderland. Again, I'm just dribbling, drabbling and talking. Bye.